This is the Strait of Hormuz. 20% of world's daily oil supply goes through here and it could soon be closed, triggering a global price surge. It all started with tensions between Iran and Israel. But tense periods between these two Middle Eastern countries are nothing new. So what is different now? Well, things took a sharp turn on June 22nd when the United States struck 3 of Iran's nuclear facilities. In response, Iran's parliament voted to close the Strait of Hormuz, threatening to choke off the world's oil supply. But wait, we've been here before. In 2019, Iran made a similar threat during a standoff with the US. Markets shook, oil prices climbed, but Iran did not really go through with that threat. Today, however, the warning feels much more real. The strait, situated between Iran and Oman, is a narrow waterway just 39 kilometers wide. It connects the Gulf's oil-producing countries like Saudi Arabia, Iraq, the UAE, and Kuwait to the Arabian Sea and global markets. This isn't just a shipping route, it's a lifeline. Every day, the strait carries 20 million barrels of oil and also handles 1/3 of the world's liquefied natural gas (LNG) distribution. About 84% of that crude oil heads to Asia. Countries like China, India, Japan, South Korea, they're all heavily reliant on this route. China in particular gets nearly half of its oil through Hormuz. The US is less exposed. Only 7% of its oil imports come through the Gulf. But it won't escape the ripple effects. When global prices rise, everyone bears the brunt. Türkiye, for example, may not rely on Gulf oil like Asia does, but it's still susceptible. If prices jump, Türkiye pays more to import energy. But now you might be thinking, can Iran legally close the Strait of Hormuz? Well, not exactly. It doesn't have any legal right to block international shipping, but it can try to assert control through force or the threat of force. That alone is enough to spook global markets. For starters, prices will soar pretty much everywhere. Oil will be expensive more than ever. Gasoline, diesel, airfares, power bills all will go up. Food and goods will become more expensive. Shipping costs will likely jump. But this isn't just about oil. Fertilizers, plastics, even medicines, many depend on oil-derived materials. When the oil prices rise, it rattles the entire supply chain. So why is the Strait of Hormuz your business? Because what seems like a distant threat could soon hit your wallet, your commute, and your plate. The Strait of Hormuz is not just a stretch of water, it's the world's energy pressure point. And right now, that pressure is rising.